Welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Tomb Raider 2. In this video I'll be doing the 4th level, which is called Opera House. This level is huge, and as you know I'm slightly rusty at this game, so you'll have to bear with me. I'll have to save it a few times before some tricky areas. I last did this in May because I intended to do these videos then, but I got caught up in some other stuff I had to do, so I've only managed to get around to this now. This level, in my opinion, is the first proper Tomb Raider-like level in this game because there's no daylight, and there's that spooky sort of Tomb Raider sound effect music that plays every now and then. Which could have been in the earlier levels, but I can't remember. Anyway, let's load the game. And we're doing Opera House. Yeah, this level is huge. Lots to explore. I'm unsure how long it will take me, but it'll take me at least the best part of an hour, I'd say, if I had to estimate. But I will try and be as quick as I can. Anyway, first of all we get a perpetual motion machine. That does quite a bit of damage. Now we're going to get the automatic pistols out. Now that's because, if you noticed in this game, you're punished more, or rather one is punished more for using the infinite pistols. In the first game it was sort of possible to get away with finding a vantage point and shooting the animals or the other enemies from far away and just blasting them until they die. Here, because most of the enemies will shoot at you, well, a vast proportion of the enemies will shoot at you, I'm not sure it's most, you won't get away with that as much. So it's best to kill them as quickly as possible unless you want to lose a load of health. Anyway, first thing we're going to do is dive in. Now that's because there's an annoying man who will take pot shots at us from down here. So it's best to take care of him as soon as, really. Don't you do your James Bond pose at me. There we go. Yeah, that was quite good actually, I didn't lose too much health. He has some automatic clips, I think. Anyway, yeah, so take care of him now, because he will take pot shots at you as we jump around this area, which we need to do. This is the first area, and it comprises about, I'd say 10% of the level. First thing we need to do is we need to get a key to get out of here. Did not want to do that, wanted to do that, never mind. I don't need that flare, wasted a flare, never mind, that happens. Okay, we need to press this switch. This will open up a trapdoor here, which has the ornate key inside it. Okay, to get to that trapdoor we need to climb back up again. Oh, she's doing that annoying thing. Because she's too close to the wall. Okay, do that, and that, there we go. Okay, now, let's do a running jump. Yeah, this isn't my first attempt at this, I'll just say. I keep sort of mucking this up. I don't mind dying too many times, but dying loads of times and losing my way is a bit too much. Anyway, now we want to do a running jump and a grabby. Don't climb up here because the perpetual motion machine will hurt you. Anyway, now we want to do a jump over to the trapdoor, which is there. Okay, just time it now. There we go, and guns out. And there's a crowbar man behind us. There we go. Okay, he's finished. He doesn't have anything. Right, there's the ornate key that we saw earlier. Now there is a nook in here that you might think, oh, there might be an item in there. Trust me, there's nothing in there. You can look around with a flare if you want, but no point. Even though I have wasted a flare, I shan't waste another one. As soon as we step on this tile, this man appears. So take care of him now. I can't see him now. Okay, he will drop a small medi pack, whatever you want to call it. And that's that. Right, now we can get out of here. Yeah, now we're back here again. Yeah, this music always makes you want to listen to the original Tomb Raider music. It's sort of like It teases the original music, but it's just not good enough, I'm afraid. Some people prefer it, but I prefer the original Tomb Raider music. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Big jump, that's it. And then running jump and a grabby. And the usual thing. Seriously, if you tried that, you would not be able to grab on. Your weight would be enough, at least for most people, your weight would be enough to cause your fingers to slip or break or whatever. You can't just land on your hand or use your hands to grab on like that after jumping such a distance. It'll rip your fingers off. Anyway, so jump over here, that's it. Now what we want to do is do that, one step back, and we're aiming for that little nook there between the slidey slopes. There we go, beautiful. Okay, now what we're going to do is jump backwards, and we're going to shimmy to the left. Okay, now we're going to drop and then grab to grab onto that, and then we're going to shoot through here. Just doesn't matter if I waste a couple of bullets. If you can jump through that, but if you do, you risk jumping on the glass shards, and that I think is instant death. If you do run through the glass, you lose health quite quickly, but if you walk, you lose no health. Through the glass there is just down to the water again, so there's no point going through there. And climb up this ladder to exit this first area. That took me about 5 minutes to do, so that's done. Not too bad. Okay, and this is for what we needed the ornate key. That's it. Although what makes it ornate, I do not know. There we go. Okay, flare. Thank you, Lara. Okay, now, if we go over here, there's a ladder to the right. Now, do not, whatever you do, climb up there. If you climb up, you'll fall down the slope and back into the water, or die, or whatever, I don't know. I've never done it, but just don't do it. Climb up here. Now here, you want to throw your flare away before you do this jump, because you might get the dreaded flare death. I might have mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. When a flare runs out, Lara will automatically throw it away. Now, if her throwing it away coincides with when you want to grab on after a jump, unfortunately, throwing it away will take precedence over grabbing, and so Lara would rather throw the flare away than automatically throw the flare away rather than grab on, and you'll fall to your death. Now, we will go down there later. There's something we need down there, but we can't get there yet. So make sure you have no flare before you do this, just in case you want to grab on. In fact, I don't think we do need to grab on for this one, but just in case you do, always throw the flare away before you do a load of jumps. Anyway, I'm going to save my game. Now, do not accidentally load the game. I've done that several times. It's extremely irritating, so don't do it. Okay, now we're going to do this. We're going to jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and jump. That's it. So you do a long jump, then you step 1, 2, 3, then jump again, another long jump, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, then jump over here. Just angle it so you're jumping over here. Now what you can do is you can sort of good, that didn't happen. I thought I was going to fall off then. I think you can sort of... No, they made it... Yeah, they made it so you can't do that. Yeah, you can sort of go onto the side, but if you do that, you will have to hang onto the side, and then you won't be able to shimmy because there's a sort of drop there, so you can't do that. Yeah, but it's best to do it how I did it, because the platforms, even though there's a platform floating there now, the platforms will fall underneath you. So just make sure that you save it before doing that. There's no reason not to save. You have infinite saves, so just use them. Unless you're going for some sort of challenge or something. Anyway, next area, guns out. Take care of that annoyance. Where is he? No, he's over there. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to jump all the way over there. Okay, now a couple of dogs and some nasties are going to appear behind us. It's best to take care of that man now, but if you don't worry about it. He'll be back later, don't worry. Okay, dog's dead. He has the brains of a dead dog. Okay, he's dead as well. So grab his stuff if he dropped something. Yes, he did. Aha! I've just murdered someone. Aha! Well, that was self-defense, but you know what I mean. Oh. Then we've got some more annoyances. Oh, about to die. Aha! I'm a bit homicidal. Aha! I'll just pick up your gun clips. Aha! I'm a homicidal maniac. Aha! I kill people and raid their corpses. Aha! I'll shut up now. Okay. Right, now with all them dead, now we can do the rest of this area. Now, down on the right there is a trap, but it's also where the first secret is, where the gold secret. We can just see it there. Now, you won't get this until much later if you do it properly, but you can get it now. If I fall down the back, I'll just do that now. There we go, I'm glad I didn't muck up. Now, if I hang over this bit, and I drop, and then immediately press grab, Lara will land where those Uzi clips are. You can get them, but if you do that, you'll miss other stuff, and you won't do it properly, so I won't do that. We'll get there later. But you can get there now if you so desire, but it's tricky. I personally don't do that, but it is possible. Down there is just a standard trap. Don't go down there. Okay, we need to open that trapdoor. Now to open that trapdoor, down we go, you need to press a switch which is past this perpetual motion machine. So up here, go on this bit, go as far left as possible, and then over there, and then over there like that, just to avoid the perpetual motion machine, and then do a running jump. Oh Lara, you know that's annoying, don't you? Why did you do that? You know that's irritating. Right, okay, let's do that again. Alright, so running jump and a grab, just aim about there, that'll do. There we are. And up we go, just avoid that perpetual motion machine, which unfortunately we can't to which we can't hook a generator, because otherwise we'd get infinite energy. But that's life. Okay, that will spawn 2 men. 2 men will have climbed out of that trapdoor. One of them is down here, the other one climbs on top or something. Sometimes he goes into the trap because he's in league with the glass shards. That's just how it is, I'm afraid. The enemies are in league with the traps here. Right, we're just going to have to deal with this the hard way. There's the hard way, the easy way, and the Homer Simpson way. No, the hard way, the easy way, and the max power way. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Right. Okay. Yeah, he drops nothing apparently, but he's sort of in a death pose there. He's sort of like, you know, if you try to imagine what your last pose will be before the nuclear holocaust, that's the sort of pose you do, but sort of standing up, of course, right? Looking slightly pretentious. Anyway, now that that's open, we can drop down here. Now that opens up the exit, well, near the exit to the level, but we can't do that yet. Before we do that, we need a circuit board. And to get the circuit board, we have to go down here and do a whole load of other stuff. So press this switch. That opens that. Okay, now there's a boulder trap there, which is activated here. Activate it now on this tile. There she goes. Activate the boulder trap. Then press this switch. This will close the gate that we just opened because we need to use it as a ladder, part of a ladder. Lara will climb up there. Okay, activate that trap now, or you might die later, so do it now, because we have to come through there later. Now we have the painful experience of trying to jump onto this ladder, which, believe me, is, yeah, there we go. I knew you'd do that, Lara. Yeah, believe me, is painful. There we go. So painful, it's almost tangible. Okay, yeah, so Lara will use this gate that we open and close as a ladder, so you need to close it again. Okay, drop down here. Now there are sandbags here. They cause instant death, I think.
So be careful of them. First of all, we're going to save it. I wanted to save it before dropping down, but if you notice in this game, there's a delay. When you stop running, when you stop pressing forward, it takes like 1 or 2 steps for Lara to stop running, which is annoying. So you have to bear that in mind, and it causes a lot of annoying deaths that way. That's why we save. Okay, so first of all, take care of this annoyance and activate the trap, which I did. Good. Okay, has he dropped anything? And he has. Good, some more health. Now, there are 2 doggies in here. 2 sons of bitches. Well, they could be daughters of bitches. In here, so take care of them now. Roll, roll. No, they didn't say roll, roll. Okay, now we need a relay thing or circuit breaker or something that goes in there. That activates a lift. Up there is the secret that we saw, the gold secret. We'll get that later. But we can't do that until we get this circuit breaker. Where is the circuit breaker? Well, it's over here. All the way back here and across the water. But to get across the water we have to do other stuff. Yes, it's quite big, this level. Okay, get your guns out. We're about to be ambushed by a man and his dog. A man and his bitch. And the post thing is blocking my view, which is great. There's the doggy. A man and his bitch. If you've ever seen Cliffhanger, you'll understand that quote. Right, has he dropped anything? We have a negative on that. Okay, there's nothing in there, that's a dead end. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to jump over there. That has activated a man. Now what we're going to do is fall down here. Get your guns out. Shoot him, or shoot dog. What is wrong with dog? Z Nation, or Z Nation, had a lot of promise, but ultimately it was a rubbish series that I stopped watching after the first series. Oh dear, never mind. Had so much promise, as did Walking Dead, but Walking Dead is also rubbish now. I find Walking Dead unwatchable at the moment. In fact, since about season 6 or 7 I find it unwatchable. So I haven't watched any of the ones after season 8. Best to take care of this man now. Keep your lock on him until he comes back. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Good. Okay, with that done, we're going to activate some boulder traps. We'll go there later, don't worry. Okay, boulder trap, activate. Okay, take care of them now. Okay, they're done. Good. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to climb up here and get that bloke's stuff. In case lest I forget. And to get across here, we are going to do a running jump over here. And do a grab just in case we miss it, which I did at last minute. It's good to think of everything. Right, where's that thing? Oh, he's up the top, isn't he? Okay. Yeah, I know the other bloke might have dropped something. I'll check it. I'll check him later. Okay, jump and a grabby. It's another bloke, I know. Right, running jump. Okay, did you drop anything? We have an affirmative. Good. Okay, let's take care of him. No, he's too far away, or he's gone, or whatever. Okay. Fall and grab. No, never mind. Didn't lose any health anyway. Okay, now with that taken care of, let's see what this bloke gave us. Because I know he did. Good, large medipack. Okay, he's here now. Can't seem to say that. Okay, he's dead. Now, believe it or not, when I first ever did this, it took me ages to work out how to climb up out of this water. Yeah, you can just stand on this and then climb out. So I didn't realise it was that simple. But that's because I'm stupid. Okay. I've got a couple of boulder traps which I forgot about. There's a doggy coming. Take care of doggy. Okay, take the Uzi clips. Another bloke has appeared over there. Don't think he drops anything, but we'll check later. Okay. First thing we want to do over here is press this switch. We will go underneath here later, because there's water underneath. We'll reach there later. That opens that door. That gives us access to the top bit. Okay. First of all, let's save it.
Yeah, I'm only really good at this level now because I have done it. I've attempted this video about 5 times. Okay, any more boulder traps? Let's just run through them. There's one. Okay, so there's 2 blokes in here. Take care of them now. Just jump. And a boulder trap, which luckily we avoid. Dead. Good. Okay, take their stuff. Okay, nothing. Okay. Now, reason why we wanted to open that door up here so we can climb up here. It gives us access. Oh, it's really annoying, Lara, isn't it? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we need to climb up here. Now walk through the glass very carefully, of course. Or just walk through it, carefully or not. But as long as you walk, you won't lose any health. Or don't bother walking at all, because you can just avoid it in general. Okay. Now what we need to do is... need to do a running jump and a grab to here. There's a perpetual motion machine above us. Grab. There we go, it takes care of that annoying sandbag trap, or boulder trap, whatever you want to call it. It's a sandbag trap though, and it is instant death, I believe, as are the boulders. Okay, up here. Is there a ratty? Nope, no ratty. Okay, press this. This will lower a bridge that we saw earlier. Okay, so now we can get across there. Okay, now we're going to do a running jump over here. There we go, good. So far so good. Now run across the bridge that we lowered. Possible ratty? Nope, no ratty. Okay, we're going to do a running jump and a grab. You do need a running jump and a grab here. There we go. Don't do a normal jump. Okay, there's a rat up here, I believe, so climb up and then kill the rat. I'm getting eaten by a rat. A rat's really that aggressive. Oh no, the rat's not here, sorry, it's opposite the... It's over here. We need to do a running jump and a grabby. Oh, good, just made that. I was worried I wouldn't make that then. Okay, here's the rat. Anyway, a rat's really that aggressive. I mean, really. Alright, having little experience with rats, I can't really answer that, but I can't imagine they're that aggressive. Anyway, time this and then jump across. Time now. That's it. Beautiful. Here you don't need to worry about the perpetual motion machine. You can just jump across there nicely. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, press this switch and this will open up a trapdoor, or not open up a trapdoor. It'll drop that sandbag, which opens up away to the water below, which is where the circuit breaker thing is. Okay, yeah, there was another one behind it. Now there is a way of diving into that water. I recommend not doing that because you might accidentally dive onto the ground and die. So what we're going to do is make sure I have full health, or enough health. I'll just use another one. And then fall down. There we are, not much health lost. Okay, so now we're going to go in the water, but there's a way of diving in there straight. Okay, not bad, 23 minutes in the video, I'm already over here, good. We're about halfway through the level now, I'd say, if I had to estimate. Make sure you save it, and into the water. Flare, let's go. Okay, a few things to do in here. Right, first of all, just wade through there. First of all, go left. She won't swim through that. Yeah, so go left first. And over here, there we go. And down here. Okay, first of all, go through here. Here is the stone secret, our first dragon. Even though the gold one was the first one we saw. Stops that music as well, which is unfortunate, but never mind. Even though the gold one was the first we saw, the first one we can get properly, how we're supposed to get. I'm not going to say legitimately, because you can legitimately get it, the gold one, without doing it properly, how you're supposed to do it. But yeah, that's the first one we can get properly. Anyway, press that switch. That opens that door. That's just a way out, don't worry about it. Okay, the flares run out, so you get another one. Okay, now back through here, we're going to get the circuit breaker or whatever it is. So, through here. Go back the way you came. and then go over here. It's difficult to get lost in this place, so don't worry too much about it. There's not much going on in this place. Okay, behind us, if I can just climb it, is the circuit board or circuit break, whatever we want, whatever it's called. Okay, and the way out. Just make sure you get the secret before you get the thing. Okay, that is a... yeah, that's the circuit breaker, isn't it? No, relay box, whatever. I don't know. Whatever, some weird electrical gadget that we need that no one knows how it works. Right. Whatever it's called, who cares? It's just another key, really. Alright, okay, and that's the door we just opened. Alright. Yeah, because I think this is the only way out of here as well, so you have to do that. Okay, possible another bloke around here, but we're here again if you notice. It's where we were earlier. Okay, so fall down there. Fall down here, that's the bloke that we killed earlier or something. Did he drop anything? No, that's a dog. Where's the bloke that we took care of earlier? I don't know. No, he seems to have vanished. Yeah, he's disappeared. I suppose the game can only have so many things open at once. Okay, anyway, now we're on the other side as well. Now we have to climb all the way up and get back to that lift that we saw. Because now we're going to go use that lift, now that we have the circuit break. Relay box, there we go. Now that we have the relay box, so we have to climb all the way up, which means I shouldn't have dropped down, I know. But it's done now, isn't it? And down we go. Knew I stepped too far. As I said earlier, Lara takes a few steps to stop, so you have to sort of time it. Line this one up as best you can, really. There we go. And over here. Climb up. Running jump. And need to go up again, ideally. Wait a minute. Don't wanna. No, I don't wanna go down there. That's a way up. That's a way back. I really do need to get all the way up, back up again somehow, but I can't remember how to do it. This is what I feared. Wait a minute, I'm already all the way up, aren't I? Am I? No, I'm not. There is a... yeah, I need to get up there, but I've forgotten how to do it. Just a moment, let me think. Okay. I shouldn't really have... yeah, I think I've gone up the wrong way. That's my mistake, I think. There we go. Right, let's just go up here now. Yeah, here we go. I think this is where I need to be, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, there we go. Right, and then up here. Yeah, here we go. This is where I need to be. I was jumping up the wrong side. Yeah, because I need to get up to the very top, which you can only get up to on the left. Or right, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, now that we've done that, let's go back to the lift. That's the way out of the secret, that door, by the way, which we'll get very shortly. Okay, so now we're going to put our relay box, there we are, not circuit breaker, relay box in here. Now this will make the lift work. Which is the weirdest way of putting things in, I must say. Like she's an artist or something. Anyway, pressing this will make the lift go down. It'll open, and then it gives you a few seconds to get in, and then go down automatically. We don't want to do that yet, because we want to get this gold secret, which is here. So we're going to save it, just in case we drop all the way to the bottom, which would be most unfortunate. And then we are going to make sure we save and not load. And then we're going to get our gold secret, the legitimate way. Okay, just jump from an angle and then go in here. Okay, let's walk. First of all, there's the gold secret. Then there's a switch in here which you're going to press. You can just see it, I won't use a flare. Now this will open up the door out of here. That's opened up the door out of here which I showed you a minute ago. Just make sure, yeah, up there is where we were earlier, of course. So make sure you get these Uzi clips before you leave, which we have to because you have to go through a door. There's nothing round the corner, I think. I'll just check just in case. You just have to walk through this glass. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, so now let's get out of here. And then we're here again. Okay, now that we have the lift working, we can go and use the lift. And this will take us to the circuit board thing, or whatever it is. Which is our next task. We have to get a circuit board. Okay, so... okay, haul the lift back up again. You have to wait till it goes all the way up to the top before pressing again. Don't press the switch again and then think, oh, it'll go down as soon as it gets back up to the top again. It won't. You have to wait for it to get all the way to the top. Okay, then press it again and then climb aboard. And that will take us underneath where we did that jump sequence earlier, where I said 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quickly get on. Good. Okay, guns at the ready. In fact, Uzi's at the ready because I know what's coming. Tons of Uzi bullets, might as well use them. Yeah, long way to the bottom this. Yeah, don't be tempted to, I'll just climb on top of the lift if it goes down, because then you won't be able to go out here because there's no gap. So you have to get in the lift. Here we go. Whoops, wrong way. Ah, that's annoying. Making a pig's ear of this. Don't do your James Bond pose, die. Alright, okay, health, and then let's carry on. Okay, get the knickknacks that they drop, and yes, we're here, we're underneath where we did that jump sequence. Okay, all we have is some things. Okay, now, I think that's just the lift. Yeah, that's the lift control. But yeah, don't be tempted to jump on top there and think, oh, I'll just ride the lift on the top, because you won't be able to get through this gap. So what we need to do is we need to get underneath the lift. That's why we had to do all this stuff. We need to get underneath the lift. So you have to press the lift control. That will send the lift back up again, or elevator, and back up again. You have a bit of time. There we go, as always. Yeah, you can't climb out of the water once you go in here. You're in the water. Once you're in the water, you're in the water. That's it. And you can't get up the ladder, even though it makes sense. You could climb on the ladder out of the water. You can't do that. I'll show you that you can't. I'll just prove you can't. There's a few things to do in here. Yeah, so you can't get out of here. So that's that. Okay, first of all, we need to press a switch somewhere. There's a switch around here. There's also some other things to do. I'll do this first. You can go up here. Okay, now we're underneath the stage thing where I told you earlier, where we pressed a switch that opened another gate. That's the circuit board we need, and it hasn't had any short circuits or sort of rust or anything, being in water for ages. Yeah, this Bartoli bloke, you know, I just don't get his sort of the way he thinks. You know, rather than just, you know, lock the place up or blow it up, whatever. You know, just take out the circuit board and then put it in water rather than taking it with you. That's ensuring that Lara can find it somehow. Anyway, that opens up a gate, which will allow us to get out of here. But I just want to do a bit more exploring first. So let me just get some air. I said, let me just get some air. Thank you, Lara. No, you're not doing anything. Why aren't you moving? Lara does not like corners, does she? She really doesn't. Okay, get your air up, and then let's go again. Right, any knickknacks around here? Knick-knack, paddywhacks. No, there's nothing. It's a red herring. Okay, so that's 2 secrets, and the last secret is further on. Okay, so I've got to go down the other way, haven't I? Don't worry, we have enough air. I hope. Yeah, of course we do. Alright, we've got a ratty. Let's take care of him. Alright, so now what we're going to do is, yeah, you might recognise this place from earlier. All the way to the top of this. Careful with your jumps here. Now here, take care of the enemies. There's a doggy as well. There we go, that's taken care of. Now, where are we? Ah, yes, here. Now, before I do that, embark upon that and get the last secret, there's just something to show you here. Now, all the way... Nothing there either. Now, all the way up there is where we were earlier at the top of the Opera House. We will go up there later, but first of all, we need to get... Or rather, we need to... Oh, there's a thing. First of all, we need to do something. We need to get a key. Okay, we need to get a key. So we're going to get a key. Okay, normal pistols out. Let's get rid of these now, you might as well. Okay, thank you, Lara, good. Okay, nothing over there. Okay, don't move that block yet. First of all, we need to press this switch. Okay, welcome to the fan area. This area is tricky, so I'm going to have to save it before I even enter this place, to be honest. It's a tricky old area, so you have to be careful. But the last secret is in here, if you know where it is, the green one, or the jade one. Okay, first of all, what we want to do is jump now and do a grabby, and that's it. Touching the fans is instant death, I believe. Right, that's the key we need. So that's that. Now it's up here again. Possible thing. No, okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is we need to slide. You can do this backwards. It's easier if you do it forwards, though. Okay, just angle yourself a little bit to the right, so that when you jump on this, you're going forwards. That's it, and then jump. No, mucked it right up, didn't I? Luckily I didn't die. Yeah, I sort of rescued myself there. As I said, this bit's tricky. I was about to reload the game there, but luckily I sort of pressed grab just in case it didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. That's it, good. Okay, that's that done. That's where we want to be. Possible rat here. Yep, there we go. Okay. Here, you want to do a running jump. Yeah, running jump. You just make it like this. Done. Okay, now here, I like to go to the far left, go as far back as I can, and just do a standing jump, and you'll make it there. Ditto for here. If you try to get too close and then do a grab or whatever, if you try to jump up those two platforms with a grab or whatever, you will touch the fan and die instantly. Okay, the jade secret's here, so get it. Careful here, because there's another fan right behind it, so you have to walk very, very carefully. There we go. Don't go any further, and we get a load of Uzi clips. That's nice. There's nothing. Well, even if you could go beyond, there's nothing there, but you can't. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to drop down right here, and then we're back here again. Okay, so and then just do the same thing you did before to get back up here. So standing jump as far back as you can stand in a standing jump. Okay, here we're going to pull this block back. That's the only place that we can move it. We can't move it forward. Okay, it's blocking a switch. But before you press the switch, just make sure that you get it over to where you need to get it. So pull it this way. You have to pull it, unfortunately, which takes longer, of course, because she does 3 animations here. No, 4 animations for pulling. There's 4 steps in pulling, whereas in pushing there's only 3. Anyway, press this switch and this will open that gate. Didn't move the block beforehand just to show you that it does open the gate. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it open. Okay, now push it. She does 3 animations. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so pushing is always a little bit quicker because with pulling she takes 4 animations or 4 steps. Okay, so push it as far as it will go, all the way, and I'll tell you why you have to push it as far as it will go shortly, why you can't just leave it here. There's a reason for that. Nice clothes hangers here, so all the way, there you go, and it won't go any further. That's because there's a thing blocking it. Now, you need to get it here, because we need to get that block on top of here, and then stand on the slightly raised platform so we can jump all the way to the top. Okay, if you leave it on the one just that Lara's facing, this one right here, if you leave it on that one and push the block onto that one and try to climb up, you won't be able to make it. Okay, because the whole purpose of coming down here was to get that key. You have to get that key. Okay, so we have to sort of drop down and then come back again. So the only way back is to do this block puzzle and get the stone dragon on the way. Okay, we're going to push, so just like on the first Egypt level, Obelisk of Karmun, or whatever it's called, who cares? It's probably the second one. Yeah, we're pushing a block onto another block. So once you do this, you won't be able to push the one on the bottom because it'd be too heavy for obvious reasons. Okay, so this is why you need to get it on this platform, because if we didn't have it on this platform, we can't make that jump. So you have to have it on this one, so we can climb up that step and then jump up here. Now we can make it and get out of here. Okay, possible enemy here. Who spawns? Possible, I can't remember. Yep, there we go, I was right. Die. Have you dropped any goodies? No, he's a stingy git. Okay. Let's double check that actually, can't really see properly. No, he's just in his death pose. What a shame, he was a champion bodybuilder. Okay. But he brought a crowbar to a gunfight. So that's entirely his stupidity. Although why Lara doesn't use her martial arts like she did on old, what's his name, Larson from the first game, I don't know. Anyway, now that that's done, now we can get all the way to the top here and finish this off. Oh, Ratty. Would like to kill all the enemies. I think he's underneath me. Yep, there he is. Oh, I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? I've got no choice. No choice at all. I have to kill this rat. Why you couldn't appear earlier, I do not know. You have to be awkward, don't you? And how you got there, who's anyone's guess. Right, die. Right. Okay, now that that's done, now it sort of makes it easier for you because you can put a key in here. Well, you have to put a key in here, I think, because you can't make it. Yeah, it doesn't make it easier for you. It makes it possible for you. Because if you remember how we got in here, that gate thing that we had to open and close, you can't actually jump back up there to get in there again, and we need to get in there again. So now we're going to use the ornate key that we got to get back in here because that jump is a little bit too high. So we have to go in here. Now, if you remember, there was a boulder trap that I triggered. Now the reason why I triggered that is because when we go out here it makes it easier. Otherwise we might get caught in that boulder trap. So make sure you trigger it beforehand, just save it before doing this in case I miss this jump for whatever reason. Alright, 43 minutes in. We're nearly done with this level, trust me, just a little bit more. Okay, so now we're here again. Now what we're going to do is press this switch again. So we can get back in there and use the circuit board that we just got. Yeah, that was the whole purpose of doing this. Yeah, just so we can get this circuit board. We just need that circuit board. Oh, Lara, please grab on. For the love of all things holy. Thank you. Take your time, love. Okay, so now we can put this circuit board in. There we go, it is a circuit board. It's a bit wet, but it works anyway. Now what that's done is it's raised the. If you remember the stage where we dived in, well, we didn't dive in, but the other side of the water with the stage, it's lifted up the stage screen thing, so we can go behind there. Well, not that the circuit board didn't do it, but the switch did. Okay, so the switch allows us to go behind there, but we can't press the switch unless we put the circuit board in. Okay, don't worry about doing the switch again, because we can just leave out of here now. Okay, we can just leave this way. But yeah, the way in here is just a little bit too high. Which I will try to prove to you. Oh dear, yeah. No, at least I didn't die. I would like to prove to you it's too high because I didn't prove it earlier. So let's go all the way to the top again. Yeah, but now we're going to go behind the stage. Let me set the stage for you here. Yeah, that's one of the funniest South Park episodes. That the one with the gold in it. We've got a Panzer to Panzerite ring. Yes, that's where we came in, and well, I've closed it now, but you should be able to see. It's a little bit too high, I think. Is it? Is it too high? Actually, no, it's not too... Or is it too high? Oh, no, I came out... Yeah, I didn't come out of that one. I came out of this one, didn't I? Yeah, this is the one that's too high. Yeah, too high. Is that some... What is that? Is that some health I've missed? Is there something glitching there? What is that? I think it's just the scenery glitching through, to be honest. Yes, it is. Yeah, so this is too high. That's why we need that key to come all the way back, because we can't get back in there. This isn't a door. This is just like a window to tease you. That's where actually we put the circuit board in. Anyway, with that explained, let's go back and go behind the stage. Long old level, this, isn't it? Long old level. I did warn you, and I'm no speed runner, particularly with all the waffle that I have to talk about over and over again, and all the silly, lame jokes that I make. Okay, so let's just drop down here again. It's always on the left, and then finally just drop down there. There we go. Possible enemy spawnage. Yep, there he is. There he is. He's finished, right. Yes, now we can go behind the stage and nearly exit this level. Thank goodness. Right. Just be careful of those annoying sandbags. There's still a couple there. She's one of these. Why does it assume I want to leave the menu? Just because I use something doesn't mean I want to leave the menu. No, I'll decide when I want to leave the menu, thank you. If it's all the same with you. Right, okay. Let's just activate this sandbag now. There we go, it's gone. Okay, he has some shotties, and yes, there's a man behind us. I forgot about him. In fact, there's two men behind us. And blimey blogs, that is quite painful, isn't it? Alright, we're going to do that and get oozes out. Yeah, I forgot there were so many men in here, never mind. Please leave me alone, I'm trapped here. Go away, horrible dog, I hate you. Why aren't you dead yet? Don't run away from me. Don't you turn your back on me, young man. Right. Oh, yeah, of course the dog's not gonna drop anything, is he? Okay, there's nothing else in here, I believe. This is it. The whole area is a red herring. Wait, what are we doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I've forgotten where we go. I completely lost my bearings. Here we are. Okay, yeah, so we need to pull this block out. It's pretty obvious, because it's sort of slightly lighter than the others. There's a switch behind here, which will which will lower the thing behind the stage again, the stage screen again. It will lower it again. Now we need to lower it because it makes a platform appear, and we need that platform up here in order to exit the level. Okay, jolly good. That's it. Okay, don't drop down, just stay up here. Did we actually press the switch? We didn't actually press the switch. Oh. If we did, I can't remember doing it. I'm sort of getting dementia, which is slightly concerning. Okay, did I press the switch? No, I don't think I did, you know. Unbelievable, yeah, you have to, that's why you have to move the block away, because we need to press that switch. Right. Yeah, so Z Nation or Z Nation, what a disappointment that series was. And has the bloke from Road Trip in it. That weird skinny man who's called DJ, you know, DJ Qualls or whatever his name is. His name's DJ. Which is sort of like, must be an ironic name because he looks like a scrawny dweeb. Anyway, doesn't look like one, he is one. Of course, if he looks like one, he must. If he is one, he must look like one as well. I mean, the logic is the logic's two-way there. Anyway, okay. So here now, apparently there is. I've never done it though, but apparently there's a way of jumping from there over to here, so you can skip a whole load of the level if you want. But I personally never done that. Okay, now here, what you want to do is first of all, there's a man who comes up here or something. First of all, there's a perpetual motion machine. Oh no, it doesn't come up until you press the switch. Yeah. Climb up here or jump up here. That's it. A perpetual motion machine. That will open up. Yep, open up that. But it's also made a man appear. There he is. Here's the old friend. Go away, horridness. There we go. Dropped anything, or you've been a meanie? No, you're in league with the ground. In league with the ground. Okay, anything else over here? Thought I saw something then. Well, I didn't think I saw something, I just thought she was targeting something. Yeah, there is another sandbag. If you go too far on that platform, she will... the sandbag will fall. If you want the screen to go up again, you have to go all the way up over there, because there's no way back up then. No, I tell a lie, of course there is. There's a way back up there over here, so I'm being stupid. Yeah, so you can go up here again if you want to activate that sandbag, which I will, but we need to go up here anyway, because we need to exit the level, obviously. That's irritating. Let's activate said sandbag, shall we? Good. Where is it? It's just there. Okay, there. I'll save it before I do this. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Amazingly, I haven't actually died in this level. I keep saving it, but I haven't died. This is the first time this has ever happened. And famous last words notwithstanding. Okay, so just step back. There we go. You just have to step on the tile. It's the tile that matters. Okay, so and that will cause the trap to fall. Okay, so down here, then we're going to go up here like that. There we go. Right, now we're going to save it again because this jump, yes, is quite dodgy. So I'm going to save it again because I don't want to have to do that again. Yeah, so nearly exited the level. Just a few more enemies to kill, and then we need to get out of here. Nearly taken an hour this level, as I predicted. Right, okay. We're going to go back. Not bad. No, it is bad. No, I didn't have enough. That wouldn't have been bad if I'd had more health, but I didn't have enough health, because you will take damage from that most likely. So, I told you it was famous last words. I told you I'd die, because of those famous last words. Unbelievable. Now we have to wait the obligatory 5 minutes for the game to load up. How come saving doesn't take as long as is shorter than loading, and loading is longer than saving? Surely they're, you know, the opposites of each other. Anyway, yeah, we need some bit more health there. Right, let's try that again. Quick. Blimey, yeah, this bit's difficult, that's why you want to save it here. And this is the bit that's going to embarrass me. I always have trouble with this bit, every single time. Those perpetual motion machines will just drain your health for some reason. Lara just does not like touching a swinging bag, or whatever it is. She just doesn't like it, it's painful for her. Let's go as far to the left as possible. Okay, that wasn't so bad, but now I have to use some more health. Right, lots of enemies in here, I think. Here we go. Oh, doggies. Go away, doggy. And go away, you. Damn, he takes a lot of health, doesn't he? Finally, he's dead. Yeah, he takes a load of health, that bloke. So be prepared, that's why I came in with the uses ready. Okay, that's grenade launcher rounds, I think. I could have used a grenade launcher, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't. You know what, I'm going to load the game, I'm going to use the grenade launcher on him to save the health. I'll load it. It doesn't mean I have to do that jump again. Yeah, I'm going to load the game and then kill him with a grenade launcher. Yeah, it didn't give me enough time to think, because it carried on running after she landed, and I landed in the thing, so I had to think quickly and just kill him with the uses. Okay, let's try this again. Right, whoops, wrong button. Alright, first of all, let's use some health, and then, thank you, let's get the grenade launcher out. How many flares? 11, that's not too great. I better start conserving them a bit more. Okay. Okay, step back and wait. Now. Beautiful, perfect. That was textbook. That was textbook. Okay, fall down here. Let's just back off because of the petrol motion. And it's still got me, can you believe? Still got me. Okay. Look at that, you need loads of grenades. Come on, how many do you take? 5 grenades he took? Blimey. What a hog. Oh, here we go. He's dead. Another one. Died. Good. At least the dogs played ball. Okay, that should be, yeah, a load of grenade rounds. Good. Yeah, 5 grenade rounds that took. It's ridiculous. I demand my money back. Okay, before we leave this place, there's some more things to do here. I think there's some more enemies as well, to be honest. I better get my gun out. Yep. Oh no, I thought I heard something. It wasn't that though. Where's my flare? Now you can. I knew you'd come. I knew there was another one. Right, you will be punished. Good, you die immediately. You see a load of knickknacks. Some much needed health. Might as well use the old grenade launcher because we're about to lose all our weapons after this level. Okay, anything else around here? Pretty sure there's something behind something or something like that. Plenty of hidey holes here. Okay. Okay, now we need to open that gate. To open that gate we have to go on the top somehow, which I can't remember how to do. Yep, need to get on the top. Which is presumably over here where I just was. Yep, there it is. Okay, so all the enemies taken care of anyway. Now we have to navigate these perpetual motion machines, which we will do. Okay, so first of all, am I missing anything? Not anything I'm missing. No, good. Okay, over here. Can I make that? Yep. Good. Now we go over here. Now you can just run on the left of the perpetual motion machine, but it's best not to. You might take some damage. I don't really want to, but a speedrunner would do that. We're going to go over here. Because we need to go... Yeah, there's the switch. That's it. There she is. Okay. Switch. That opens the gate. Good. Might have spawned a few more enemies, so let's be prepared. As Dan Quayle said, the one word that sums up being a vice president, and that one word is to be prepared, which is what I am. Yep, that one word is to be prepared. Okay. That should be everything. If I missed something, I apologise, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. Spawned any other enemies or something? No, okay. It's very tempting to stay on the top and just shoot them from the top, but you'll lose more health than you save, really, because that one who took 5 grenade rounds, he will pick you off bit by bit and keep running around. He'll take loads of health off you. Anyway, now here is the entrance to the plane. Now, actually outside, this is supposed to be outside, but it's actually just like in Tomb Raider 1, it's a room with just a background which looks like outside. It's not really properly outside, it's another room area. But yeah, now we want to get inside the plane. So that's that. So we're supposed to be in Venice, and I don't know why there's a rather handsome lady on the side of the plane. I don't know. Anyway, go inside the plane, and that's it. That is the end of the Opera House, and it took me an hour. Okay, a little cutscene to watch. Lara's going to stow away. She opened something and didn't say aha. Psychotically.
Believe me, but it's not quite the same now, is it?
Someday you will get a speeding ticket for that tongue, Fabio.
Hey, it's just a gut feeling that maybe you are wrong to look there.
Is your belief so fragile? Relax. Breathe deep. The gut, Fabio. Has no more direction than a simple through and out. Honest. When my father left when I was a boy, he confided to me that he was enlightened. Echo by something greater than impulse. He possessed the Seraph. But he was just a disciple in this design. His death, plotting a path to be sought by the One, his son. You understand? Have faith, Fabio. Not God, Rod. We are searching the right place.
I know it. I believe it, Marco.
Good. Heroes, have you fixed that rail yet?
See?
Thank you. Right, okay. So 3 secrets and then 5 health packs used and 4.51 kilometers and 51 kills. Don't know if that's maximum, but that's what I got. Anyways, that's the Opera House. Yeah, so we've been captured and we lose all our weapons. So yeah, it's one of those again. But a bit earlier than before. Last time we did it on Natla's mines, but now we've lost our weapons. You know, before the oil rig or offshore rig, whatever it is. Okay, so that's the end of that. Thank you very much for watching. The game is saved. To show you the cutscene. Another cutscene. How come Marco and the other didn't have to go through all that jumping and button pushing? I'd like to see them get all through all those perpetual motion swinging machines. Okay. At least you have full health. Okay, so we're now in the offshore rig. And that's it. Yeah, good. Okay, so I'll just save it again just in case it didn't work. But yeah, we've lost all our weapons. But we still have the ammo. Yeah, we still have the ammo. We've lost all our weapons. Flares are still there as well. We still have our health, of course. So we've got 2 of each. Good. Okay, let's just save it and end the video. And then next video we'll be doing the offshore rig. Exciting. Huge level this one. Don't mind telling you. Huge. Okay, so thanks again and goodbye.